In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30. In 2 straight lines, in rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline.
And then a big gust of wind knocked me off the tightrope, and I fell down through the sky.
Oh, you have quite an imagination, Madeline. You should be a writer.
A writer? Oh. Vraiment, Miss Clavel? How do you become a writer?
The best way is to start by reading books.
Miss Clavel gave the girls some advice to heed.
If you want to learn anything, the best way is to read.
She told every girl to read more books and more, and they could. In the old house, they had volumes galore. In another old house that stood next door lived Pepito, the son of the Spanish ambassador. He built a mud castle, while at the same hour, the girls made their castle of books with a tower.
Miss Clavel is right. Books can be very useful. This frog, it belongs to Pepito. Perfecto! Pepito, your frog ruined our castle.
Lo siento, I am sorry, but at least he did not ruin my magnificent castle!
Our magnificent clothes! What is that?
Something is not right. Oh, dear!
Their big froggy mud fight did not go so well. And oh, how it angered their dear Miss Clavel.
Arrêtez! Stop, mes petites! Look what you have done!
Precious books became quite battered where the frog had jumped and the mud had splattered.
Ah, mes enfants, did you know that writers work very hard to write books such as these?
We are very sorry, Miss Clavel.
They cleaned up the mess and walked out of the door to see some of Paris they had not seen before.
Ours is a city where writers love to live because everywhere they look, they find an idea for a story.
Bonjour, Ludwig.
Bonjour, Miss Clavel. Bonjour, little girls. I am writing a book for children.
Ooh. What is it about, Ludwig?
I will tell you when it is finished.
On the city's left bank, the children took looks at the places where writers had written great books.
The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. And here is The Stranger by Albert Camus.
Who am I? What am I? Why am I here?
Ah, here is The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo, one of my favorites.
All of these books were written in Paris?
All of them and more. See that table, see that street, a great book started there. See that old and faded seat, it was a writer's chair. Every garden, every park gave birth to a thought. To each cafe after dark, a new idea was brought. Right, right, right on the left bank. Left, left, left on the right. If you love words, you must have heard. Paris is a writer's delight. Paris is a writer's delight. If you sit down on this bench for a little dose, suddenly, in perfect French, there's poetry or prose. Right, right, right on the left bank. Left, left, left on the right. If you love words, you must have heard. Paris is a writer's delight. Paris is a writer's delight.
Wouldn't you know, the very next day, they all decided to put on a play.
Great books made great plays, and I think we should do The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Miss Clavel loves that story. Bonne idée, Madeline. And we can charge money for the play. Then we can buy new books.
Formidable!
A brilliant idea! And I'm going to play the hero, just like my favorite star, Gerard Dippity-doo, always does.
D'accord, Pepito. You will be Quasimodo. He is very brave and very strong.
And most important for an actor, he gets the best lines. I must start rehearsing right now. And who is the heroine, Madeline?
Esmeralda. She is the only person who is nice to Quasimodo, even though he is very ugly and lives in the towers of the Cathedral of Notre Dame, where
He jumps around on ropes and rings big bells. Did you say very ugly?
but also very strong and brave.
Ah.
And though everybody teases Quasimodo, Esmeralda sees that he is truly a wonderful person.
It is so sad. How do they meet? Is there a happy ending? Tell us more.
A long time ago in Paris, everyone thought Quasimodo was a monster, even though he was really very kind.
And so, in their play, they began to immerse. Then pretty soon, it was time to rehearse.
Bonsoir, and welcome to the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The part of Esmeralda will be played by Danielle. The part of the captain of the guards will be played by Madeline. That is me. And the Hunchback Quasimodo will be played by Pepito. Pepito? Pepito? Excusez-moi. Where is he?
Je ne sais pas. I do not know. I have not seen him.
Pepito was missing. They searched high and low, for without Quasimodo, they could not do the show.
Wait a minute. I bet I know where he is. Viens, Pepito, come on. Everybody is waiting for you.
No, Madeline. I do not want to be in the play.
But why not?
Because I do not want to play the ugly hunchback. People will look at me and make faces.
But it is only a part in a play, and the best part.
Then you play the hunchback. I want to be the captain of the guards.
D'accord, that is fine with me.
The next day, Miss Clavel said,
Do not hurry. Be calm.
for more inspiration, they would see Notre Dame.
Hooray!
Regardez, everyone. This is the Cathedral of Notre Dame. Almost 800 years old.
And still under construction.
To walk through Notre Dame is to walk through the history of France. In the Middle Ages, merchants sold their goods here. Everything from elephant tusks to ostrich eggs.
It is too bad they are not still here. I could use some new ostrich eggs.
Much later, this is where Napoleon crowned himself emperor. And this sanctuary has always been a refuge, a place that is safe from the outside world.
They looked at the doors and the windows in glory. Each was a masterpiece. Each told a story. But Pepito was not so appreciatory.
So what does this have to do with the ugly hunchback?
This is the place that inspired Victor Hugo to create the Hunchback. Above are the towers where the bell ringers worked.
Oui, very beautiful. Très belle.
Por favor, Miss Clavel, may we go to the roof?
Très bien, very well.
Let us see where Quasimodo lived. It is this way, 380 steps up.
They climbed all the stairs. Then at the very top flight, they saw a most scary, unsettling sight.
Gargoyles! And goblins! These are gargoyles and goblins!
Do not worry, little girls. They are there to ward off the evil spirits.
I hope they do not ward off Madeline and Pepito. They are still up there.
Madeline and Pepito knew very well how to frighten Miss Clavel.
Forbidden! Stop! Oh, good heavens! Wait here, little girls. Pepito! Madeline! You are not supposed to be up here. Come, let us go back down.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
The hunchback has captured Miss Clavel!
We must do something.
A terrible thing. Dear Miss Clavel swung backwards and forth near the old tower bell.
Cut! Bravo! That was very convincing.
Alors, big guy, you are supposed to pick me up.
And who are you?
The actress, you silly nincompoop.
Oops. And who are you, mademoiselle?
Moi? I am Miss Clavel.
1,000 pardons, Miss Clavel. We are making a movie here. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
A movie? How exciting!
I am the Hunchback, of course.
Un momento. Your voice is familiar.
That is because I am Gerard Dippity-doo, at your service.
Gerard Dippity-doo! You are my hero! You always get the bad guys.
I try.
Can we get back to work, s'il vous plaît?
One moment, Fifi. Chère Miss Clavel, forgive my terrible blunder. How can I make this up to you?
We know, monsieur!
Oui, you can come to our play.
It was the night of their play, and in the front row was Gerard Dippity-doo, enjoying the show.
You saved my life, and now you bring me...
Psst, what is the line? Food. What? Food! I bring you food!
Well, I can see that, Madeline.
It will get better.
I am sure of it.
But hark! Who is there? 'Tis I, Captain of the Guard! Ay, caramba!
After Act One, the great actor reflected. It was not quite the play that he had expected. The performance was not what you might call perfected.
They are applauding. Do you think they liked us?
Of course! I was magnifico! Look at me in this costume. So gallant, so dashing.
Everyone, Monsieur Dippity-doo is here to congratulate you.
Ah, yes. Madeline and Danielle, you two are really something special.
You mean it?
Oui. In fact, the whole performance brought tears to my eyes.
Hey, what about me? Was I not wonderful? Was I not manly?
Well, I liked your mustache.
Madeline, is that you? Do you think I was terrible too?
It is I, Pepito, Gerard. Can we talk?
Of course, con mucho gusto.
What is troubling you, my friend? Is it my imperfect leg?
No, not at all. I barely noticed it.
You see, like Quasimodo, I too had something to overcome.
I am sorry.
Do not be. My leg has made me stronger. And it has taught me something important.
What is that?
It is not what you look like that matters. It is how you treat others. That is why I love the part of Quasimodo. He had a great heart.
I see.
And I believe you would make a great Quasimodo.
The actor confided a truth that was smart. Looks are nothing compared with the size of your heart. And now Pepito was ready to play a great part.
You saved my life, and now you bring me food. Wait! Wait! Do not go!
I do not hear too well. The bells have made me deaf. But you can speak to me with your lips and your eyes. I am your servant and your friend. Ring this bell if you need help, and I will come to protect you.
You are great. See, I know.
Merci, Pepito.
Little girls, you were wonderful last night.
I love acting. I think I will become an actress.
And I will write great plays for you to act in.
Congratulations, Pepito. I am very proud of you.
Gracias, Signor Dippity-doo.
And this is for you girls, in appreciation for a magnifique performance.
Monsieur, You are too kind.
Merci, merci, merci.
C'est merveilleux.
Fantastique. Oh, look at this one. I can't wait to read this.
That night, the girls all broke their bread.
We love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other.
Then brushed their teeth and went to bed. Then Miss Clavel said,
Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well.
Good night, dear Miss Clavel.
Tomorrow night, I will read you the book that Ludwig has written. It is about 12 little girls in Paris.
Then she turned off the light and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more.